What's up guys, it's the Media Marauder, and this is the video I told you I was going to make. These are the 3 boxes that I bought this weekend. There's 1,800 cards, they must be 900 count boxes, and they're all from 1974 to 1978 low and mid grade. You guys know I don't care what the grade is for old cards that I'm going to send to get autographed. So I just bought this. They only showed about 30 cards of it. So we're going to go through and look through here because I know a lot of people that sign. I don't know everybody that signs, but if you guys see some people in here that I don't mention that signs, let me know. I know Cosgrove was signing. So Ken Holtzman signs one at a time. Gary Sutherland, I believe, signs. Lee Lacy signs for a fee. Tommy Hutton signs for free. Tom Bergmeyer signs for free. I think Michael might be a fee. Trio's been signing. Herboski signs. Goose signs. Amos Otis signs, I think, for a fee. John Matlack, I think, is free. So we're going to have a pile of stuff we know we can get autographed. And then I'm also going to do a pile of these team ones because I can get them autographed too. And I'll probably have a pile of like $1, $2 cards that I can put in the store. I think John Ellis died, I think, this year. But this is a good video for you guys to watch that way, because I'm going to show you guys every single person I know that signs. And I know a lot of them that sign. So this will be a lot of information for you. Ken Forsch was signing. I don't think he signs anymore. I'm going to pull him out just in case. I think Blomberg, he charges, I believe, a fee. Or if he's still around. Like I said, there's been a lot of people that have recently died and stuff, so it's hard to keep up with a lot of those people too. Dennis Leonard, I believe, charges for a small fee of like $2. I'm not sure about this guy. Possibly. I'm going to throw him in there. I think he's a possibility. Jack signs, or he did. Most of these are guys that, if I say they're signed, I got them in the last year or two. Noel signs. Cubbage quit signing, I think. He was signing. Not sure if the address was bad, or he just quit signing, or he died. I'm not sure. Not sure what happened. I need to do some research on that. I'll stick that down in the maybe pile. Not sure if he's still alive, but he was signing. Joe Torre, that will be the dollar box. Tommy Helms signs. I actually think I need that card signed. I don't know if I have it. Kekich, I don't know if he signs or not. We'll put him in a maybe pile. Sometimes there's guys that have close names to another person, and I get them confused. Sometimes they're not even that close. It just seems close to me. Don't think Maximo Leon, I don't think he signs. Rob Andrews used to sign, I think. I don't know. George Stone, I believe he signs. So we're getting a lot of fuel in here. What happened is we bought these 3 boxes. It was 1,800 cards. And I believe the pitcher's deceased. Catcher Dave Roberts signs. Daryl Porter, I think he's deceased. I got him back 2 years ago, but I haven't got him back since. So I'll put him in the maybe pile. Larry Christensen signs. John Stearns signs. Bill Plummer, I just got him back. He took about a year. Not sure about Bob Sheldon. Some of these guys I'll have to do a closer. I think Al Downing does for a fee if he's still around. Coble, I believe, signs. Leo Cardenas, he signs for a $5 fee, I believe. He's getting really up there in age. Jim Barr signs. Mickey Lolich signs, but it's like $20. I'm not going to send to him. Rod Gilbreth used to sign, I believe. Not sure. I think that looks familiar. I'm going to throw that down. Metzger signs. But anyway, I bought 1,800 cards, and it was Terry Harmon signs. All these cards cost me $75. Milan signs. And look at this stack of TTM fuel we have already. We're not even through like a third of the box of one box. This is going to be really good. Larry Bittner, unfortunately, he's passed away. He used to sign for like $2 a card. Frank Duffy, he was signing. But yeah, Roy White, I think he was signing for a fee. I think it was like $5 or $10. I can't remember. Rick Waits. I don't think I've ever got him back, but he used to sign. He's deceased. Cardinal wants like $10 or $15 now. And then I get confused because there's a Jose Morales and then there's a another Morales, and one of them signs and one of them doesn't. Like a Jerry Morales, maybe. I think it's Jerry that signs and Jose's the one that doesn't. I don't know. I'm gonna throw it in the pile just in case. Veda Pinson, I'll probably throw those in my dollar box. Wayne Garland, I can't remember. Bill Singer. Ralph Garr signs for $5, I believe. He was signing. I'm not sure if he still is or not. So we'll put him in the pile just in case. Don't think Jeff Zahn was. I'll throw it just in case. Put it in the just in case pile. We got plenty of room. Hilgendorf, I can't remember. I'll put that in the maybe. Skip Lockwood does. I thought Jim Slayton did. Bruce Keeson's deceased. Ken Reitz is deceased. Mike Caldwell signs. There's Felix again, he signs. Bill Sharp signs. Jim Rooker signs for a fee. He used to sign a couple years ago. I haven't got him back for a long time. I don't think I've ever got him back. Don Money was signing. Clyde Wright, I'm not sure. I know David Clyde signs. Spilner, Twitchell, free. I think Lee Richard does. Don't think Milt May does. Fred Stanley does. Bavacqua does, but it's like $10, I think. Phil Roof signs. Johnny Grubb signs. Caldwell signs. Buzz Capra, I think he did sign, but for some reason I'm thinking he's like deceased now. I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to keep up with all of them. Doc signs. This guy used to. Gorman Thomas signs for a fee. I think I might need that one. Mike Anderson was signing. Ted Sizemore was signing. Probably what I'll end up doing is, there's nice Tommy Helms, is whatever I don't keep to get autographed, I'll probably end up selling either at my store or sell them in a lot on eBay or something. I'm seeing Clay Carroll signs for like $5 or something. I'm not 100%. Rusty Staub, Lee Lacy. There's Doug Rader, he signs. Dusty Baker signs. I think Vic Carell signs, or he did. Ben Ogilvy was signing. I think Mike Vail signs for a fee. Is John Blue Moon Odom still with us? I can't remember. He was signing for like a $5 fee. Charlie Huff, Steve Swisher, Jim Colburn was signing. Can't remember how much Doug Flynn was. I think he's a fee too. John Milner. Wayne Granger signs. Not sure about Bill Hands. Somebody got this guy back the other day, I think. We'll try him. Glenn signs. I think Nate Colbert was signing, I believe. But like I said, a lot of these guys from like the 70s have passed away recently. So like I said, I don't know how update my info is. Daryl Thomas was charging like $15. I think Leron Lee, I think he signs. Bruce Del Canton, Mike Hargrove. Bobby Mitchell. Can't remember Bobby Mitchell if he signs or not. Bob Davis. think I did get Bob Davis back. I think Raleigh Eastwick is a fee, I think. Mike Marshall's a tough autograph. Ken Henderson thinks a $5 fee. LeGros was signing, or LeGros. Hey, there's Michael Ivey. I know him. Don Hood, I think, was signing. Bill Stein. Maury Wills is deceased. I think Capra's deceased. Gary Ross signs. Frank Duffy signs. Rick Russell signs. Bill Castro was signing. I think Bobby Critch is a $20 fee. I think Don Kirkwood was signing. I always pick up these, try to send those team ones out. Jerry Terrell was signing. Bill Fay was signing. I think Candelaria is like a $20 fee. Jim Bibby's deceased. Sal Bando's deceased. Clay Carroll. Gary Thomason was signing for a while. Herboski, I don't think I have that card signed. Steve Kemp was signing. I don't know if he still is or not. I think Gary Woods is deceased. Don't think anybody has signs on that card. Bert Hooton was signing for a while. Zisk, I think, is a $5 fee. Let's see. I know Gideon signs. And I don't know if anybody else does or not, but we'll put it in there for him. Not sure. Maybe, I don't know if this Mankowski guy does or not, or him. I don't think he does for free, and I don't remember that guy. Unser signs. Can't remember. Fitzmaurice or somebody with that name like that. But yeah, there's a pretty good pile here now. I mean, considering I only paid $75 for 3 boxes, and, seems like we're going to get a lot of boxes here. Or, probably end up getting like 1 full box out of our 3 boxes, and then we can try to sell those 2 boxes for what we paid for the 3 boxes and get all this TTM fuel for free. That would be the, that would be the best mindset to go through and have. Yeah, guys, I like those. We just got Bocchi back, or Bocchi. I don't know. Got him back today. Christensen. Throw Tom out just in case. Buck Martinez. Can't remember if Bud Harrelson was signing or not. Don't think Craig does. I think I checked that. Steve Hargan was. I don't know if he still is or not. I think Matt Alexander's 12. Diego Segui was signing. John D'Acquisto was signing. I'm not sure about Carl Morton. Carlos May, I think he quit signing. There's Bobby Valentine. I think he only does 1 per person now. There was a Cruz that signs, but there's like 3 or 4 Cruzes, and I get them confused. I'm going to try that just in case. I think this guy's deceased. It's either him or there's another A's card in this set. Might be that guy. I don't remember. I haven't got him back before, but some people have in the past couple years. Ed Ott, I believe he signs. Ray Burris signs, but he charges way too much. I think Bo signs, Not sure about Spillner. Ken McMullen was. Don't know about Hartzell. We'll throw him in the babies. Knowles again. Hebner. I believe Ken Brett's deceased. Eric signs. Tommy Hutton signs. Too bad J.R. Richard doesn't sign. He's deceased. He was one of my favorite players. That one signed. There's another Phil Roof. Another Cosgrove. Steve Rinko. Don't know about Lindblade. Don't know about him. Kendall does. I think Doug Bird does. Bruce Kim does. Randy Jones does. Youngblood charges, I think, $5. Dan Briggs signs. Oliver signs for a fee. I was thinking Sadek's deceased, I think. Tommy John, Rod Gilwith, Ogilvy, Joe Negro is deceased. Rick Manning, Bill Melton signs. Dick Bossman signs. Dave Havero, whatever his name is, he was signing. Rosello was signing, I don't know if he still is. Heroffen, he was signing. Zachary signs, I think, for a $5 fee. I think Bob Davis, I think I got him back. Dennis Leonard, like I said, he's a fee of $2 a card, I believe. Might be $3 a card or 5 for 10 or something. Ken Boswell, Dave Rader, he signs. Dick Drago, I believe he signs. Put Joe Torres in the dollar box. Steve Bry, I believe, signs. Gary Lavelle signs. There's Swisher. Wayne Garrett signs. This guy was signing, but I think he's deceased now. I'm going to throw it down just to check. Broberg signs. Can't remember that guy. I'm going to throw it down because the name doesn't ring a bell. I know Claudia Washington is deceased. Tom Grieve signs. Bruce Boscalaire signs, but his autograph is so bad. Tom signs. Got, what, 4 of those? Yep. We don't mind having 4 of those. I'd rather have 4 of the guy that signs than 4 of the guy that doesn't sign. Tommy Davis, I believe he's deceased. Rick Monday was signing. George Foster signs for a fee. I think Reggie Smith charges a fee. George Hendricks, a tough autograph. Larry Lentz was signing, but I don't know. Don't know if he still is or not. Duffy Dreyer used to sign. Dave Chalk used to sign too. I don't think he does anymore, but we'll throw here. We'll check Rob. I don't remember that one. I think Mike Garman was signing. Toby Harrow was signing. Don Hood was. Doc was. Amos Otis charges a fee, I believe. I think Mike Bale's a fee. Dave Tomlin was signing. I don't know if he still is. Kessinger was. I think Vita Blue just passed away. Put those in the dollar box. Bob Apodaca, he was signing. I don't know if he still does anymore. Rusty Torres, I believe he's a $5 fee. See, it's hard to try to remember all this stuff on top of your head. Jim Mason was signing. Jeff Newman was signing. Bob Jones signs. Doug Rader signs. Frank Tanana signs. John Hill signs. Manny Moda signs. Dave LaRoche signs. Cheney, I believe, signs for $5. I think Banson does 1 for free and 2 for $5 or something. Blank signs. Matlack. Dusty Baker. Another Banson. Bob Forsh is deceased. Dave McKay signs. Rich Falkers signs. Terry Humphreys, I believe he signs. Ted Sizemore signs. I think Campaneris signs for a fee. Mike Torres signs for a fee. Vic Corral signs. Oh, heck. It took me 18 minutes to go through that box. Sheesh. And how many cards did we not use out of that? I don't know, guys. It's about half and half, maybe. It's about 400 cards I needed, and 400 cards. Nope. Yeah, 400 cards I needed because there's the stuff we need. We got a bunch of stuff here that we can use. Look at all that. Here's some 78s. Sure, he was charging. Like I said, I haven't sent any baseball out in a little while. Is that the guy that's deceased or not? I think he's deceased. I'm going to throw that just in case, because sometimes I get guys mixed up with people. There's a Foster. I need to send that out. Glenn Adams was signing. Gullett was signing, but it takes like 3 years or something. Jim Clancy. We'll try Gullett again. Like I said, it's crazy how some guys take like 3 years. This guy here signs Frank Tapetino. Steve Arlen. Raider. Pena signs. Phil Roof. He signs. I think Dave Cash signs for a fee. Tons of Manimotos. There's a nice Dave Parker. I can throw that in a dollar box. Clay Kirby. I actually have a 74 set and a 75 set sitting at the house, and they're missing the Reds cards, so I can actually take the Reds cards out of here. Cookie was signing. Take the Reds cards out of here and make those sets complete, probably. There's Jerry Ball, Bucabella. Nettles is probably a dollar box. Mitterwald. Can't remember about Morton. Can't remember this guy either. Joe Coleman, I heard, was a auto pen, not an auto pen, but a secretary ghost signer. I heard that wasn't his autograph. It's been like that for years. That's what I heard. He was signing. Johnny Oates is deceased. Dave Justy, he signs. Luke Walker used to sign. I don't know if he died or he just quit signing. Bill Sharp. Eric LaRoche signs. Like I said, Torres is a fee. I don't think Corrales has been sending back. I haven't seen a return for him for a long time. Murphy was signing. Steve Stone's hard. I don't know if Fanzone does or not. Well, I like his name. We're going to see if he signs. Tom House signs. Ken Berry signs. I think Billingham signs for $5. I think Mayberry signs for $5. There's two guys with similar names. One signs and one is deceased. Can't remember which is which. Darrell Evans was signing. I think one of the Brinkmans is deceased. Maybe both of them now. I can't remember. Roy White, Chris Spire. Can't remember about Lance. Bill Grief, I think he was signing. Jackie Brown, I don't think so. Just the Dryer. And this is a lot of cards to go through. I think Jim Longborg signs. This turned out to be a great buy. I was kind of afraid because it didn't really show what was in here. So they did show like some people that do sign their mail. You know, so that when I thought, well, maybe they are just a bunch of commons that I need to send off for. So luckily it turned out to be that, because I really hate to buy big boxes like this of people that do the same thing I do, where they send for autographs and all these great TTM guys are gone, you know. So I really lucked out and was able to get, you know, the TTM guys. Very, very fortunate for that. There's Dick Sharon. He signs. Tommy John, that's a nice one. Throw that in a dollar box. Nice Dave Concepcion. I send these off to get autographed too, so throw that in our pile. Harry Parker, Mike Tyson. Yeah, we get Mike Tyson back, right? That's ludicrous. Jim Spencer, I think, signs. See, here's the Jerry Morales. I can't remember if it's Jerry or Jose. I think Jerry's the one that signs. Kuzman, he's like a $10 fee though. I doubt if I'll send it off, but we'll throw it in there. Garner was signing, but he quit for like 3 years, and I thought I saw somebody getting him back. There's Hiller, he signs. Garman signs. I think Lynn Randall signs. Dusty signs, takes forever. Andre Thornton was signing. Yeah, this is a lot of TTM fuel, man. I am so happy with this purchase. Like I said, it was Jim Perry signs for $5. Andy Hassler is deceased. Len Randall, maybe. Roach for sure. Torres for a fee, I believe. I don't think so. Throw in there just in case. Roski. Busby, that's not him, but he'll sign it and he'll say not me on it or something. Some Tommy Helms. Tom Griffin signs. I think Mike Anderson was signing. He was signing. Tom Hall was signing. Jim Barr signs. Hargrove does not. Not sure about Hegan. Hosgrove does. Mayberry does for a fee. Cecil Upshaw. Richie Zisk. There we go. Ted Simmons. It's a nice one. Throw that in the dollar box. And my fingers are cramping up. Oh, there we go. George Brett. Throw that in the dollar box. Rookie Bruce Sutter. Dave Parker. Gary Carter. Parker. Gibson. Carew. Garvey. He signs for a fee. Parker signs for a fee. Put those in the appropriate boxes. There's Rose, McCovey. See, they showed all those, but I knew there would not be any more cards like that. That's all. They're going to show you a few good ones, then it's all going to be commons. So I guarantee you we don't run into any big cards like that anymore. You know, I knew that, but I just want them to be commons that I could use. I don't know about Todd. Clay Carroll. I think Hargan was signing. Didn't Dick Allen just make the Hall of Fame? If he did, I'll throw that in dollar boxes. Griffin. Carroll. Tom Johnson. I don't think Tom Johnson signs. John Mayberry. I don't know. Haney. Caldwell. Campaneris. He was signing. Steve Braun. Dusty Baker. I think Dave Roberts. Steve Bry. Kubiak signs. Spitor's deceased. Don't think May signs anymore. Rudy Maleo signs. I do think Fred signs. Or he did. Gene Kleins did sign, but he's deceased now. Fred Stanley. Rich Folkers. Dave Roberts. I think Tito signs for a fee. I was thinking Ray Corbin signed. I'm not sure if he does or not. I think Randall signs for a fee. I think Jim Lotto might sign too. Ken McMullen. Sutherland does. Stanley does. Tom Murphy. Can't remember if Jim Ray does or not. Well, that name does not ring a bell to me. Usually pretty good at remembering who signs and who doesn't. That's a nice Foster. Jim Mason, I believe he signs. Yeah, we're getting a good stack here, guys. I'm very happy with this. Hopefully there's at least 3 of you here watching me. I'm always kind of anxious to know what's in here. I would split this up in different videos, but I just want to get it over with and pull out the cards I need. So I think Sonny Jackson was signing. Boots Day was signing. Christensen, Brohammer. I think Ken Rudolph was signing. Can't remember about Mike Adams. Does not ring a bell. And can't remember about Enzo. I need to look him up because I wanted to look him up before. I think Gar signs for a fee. Dave Campbell. God, I can't remember. Joshua was. Borgman was. Man, some of these guys are... Lloyd Allen kind of makes me wonder now. Kind of doubting my... I think this guy's deceased too. Marty Patton. Herb Washington. I think he was signing. I'm not sure about Buskey or Say. I think this guy was signing, but for some reason I think he passed away. I'm not 100% sure. Hal Breeden, I think he was signing. I'm not sure if both Doyles or just Denny Doyle died. I know one of them died, I think last year. Not sure about Bean. There's Manny Sanguin, Al Downing, Richie Hebner. Definitely hands going to sleep. There's Duffy, Foot. Bill Campbell, unfortunately, he's deceased. He was a great signer. Not sure about Spillner. There's a nice Lou Piniella. We'll throw that in a dollar box. Hey, Bobby Valentine, that's a nice one. Steve Klein. Lazinski, I believe he's a fee. Gene Michael, I don't think he signs. Don't know about Oscar. Frank White was signing sometimes. Oliver. There's a Billy Williams. Throw that in a dollar box. Metzger. A couple of Steve Rogers. He signs. Campaneris. Cookie. Grief. I think Woody Fryman is deceased. Ron Hodges. This box is almost done. Like I said, my hands are cramping up. My back's cranking up. Now I know why people don't do 40-minute videos like this. Ken Holtzman. We just got him back today, too. Jay Johnstone is deceased. I think Dick Tidrow's deceased. There's George Stone, Dave Duncan. Not sure about Morton. I'm pulling him out just in case. Billy was signing. I think Tyson signs. Harris signs. Monday signs. Glenn was signing. Ken Singleton signs for a fee, I believe. I think Jerry Royce signs for a fee too. There's King Griffey. Probably throw that in the dollar box. Not sure about Fran Healy, Ken Brett, Dick Lang. I'm not sure. I think Hardy does. I think Garrett does. Wood does. If it has already an autograph on it, he won't sign it. He'll just personalize it because he thinks this is an autograph for some reason. Spikes, maybe Hodges. All right, probably about 2 more handfuls out of this box, and then we'll be on our last box. Thank goodness. There's some Stan Banson. There's some nice Craig Nettles. The heir was Craig Nettles. There's Jerry Grote. I think Grote was signing for a fee. Jim Bibby's deceased. Some nice Rick Rushells. Steve Bry. Not sure about him. We pulled him out just to check. Tom Bradley. He lives down there by Michael Myers. Vic Corral signs. Man, this is some really good fuel. I need to sort all this stuff out at some point. He was signing. And I can't remember if Cliff signs or not. Stanley was. There was one Pena that signed. I don't think that's the name. Jim Mason, Spikes, Bobby Valentine, Gollett, Thornton, Roach, Gene Garber. He signs. Not sure about Jim Hughes. One little tiny thing left here, and then we have one more box. I don't think Glenn Abbott signs anymore. I think he was. I think Jose Cruz is like $5 now. Here's Candelaria's rookie card. I usually get $2 for that at the store. There's Harboski. Cookie Rojas. I think Dave Cash charges $5. Leon Roberts, he was signing for like $2 or $3 a piece. There's Merv, he was signing. All right, there's that box down, and that is all that's left out of that box. So we got another half of a box probably that we could use. Oops. We're going crazy here, guys. Look at all this. Oh, uh-oh. All this stuff on the ground is what we can use 90% on most of those people. Can't remember if Bob Stinson does or not. I'll set him over there. Larry Haney, can't remember. Fahey does. And Tito does. Lockwood does. Jim used to. Jose, I can't remember if it's him or the other guy. Can't remember. I think Asselstein was. This guy's like a $15 fee. I'm not paying him that. So we don't pull those out. I think Milborn's a fee too. I'm not sure. Jerry Turner. Either Jerry Turner or Jerry White signs. I can't remember which one, so we're going to throw them in there. Chris Knapp signs. There's like 4 or 5 of those. I haven't got Weinecker back yet. Butch, I sent to him a couple years ago and never got him back. I think most of these are 78s. Dick Pohl, he was signing, but I don't think I ever got him back. Wayne Gross was signing. Ralph Garr was signing for FB. Not sure about Dave Johnson. Cruz is a $5 fee. Charlie Huff. Some more Vita Blues. Some Wayne Garrett's. Barry Bonnell signs. Dyer Miller signs. Tom Underwood is deceased. There's another Bruce. Bonin was signing, but I haven't got him back ever. I saw it when I first got in it. People were getting him back. Not sure if that Holt signs or not. I don't think he does. I'm going to throw it in there just in case, because we had the other card of him. And I can't remember if Jamie Easley signs or not. I know one of the crew. I'm not sure if he's still alive or not. I know I used to send him like some 50s cards. So let's see if he's still alive. He's got to be in his 90s or so if he is. There's Sizemore, some Guidrys. Augustine, Money, Huff. Mancan signs. Greg Gross, I don't think so. Uh-oh. Steve Rogers. Mark Hill. He was signing. I don't know if he still is or not. Sinski signs for a fee. Garvin, I got him back. Garman, I got him back. There's Knowles. I've got him back before. Got Ron back before. Andrews, I've got back before. Spikes. Newman. Vern Rule's deceased. Bill Robinson's deceased. Yeah, I think this whole box is just going to be 78s. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of the same card. There's like 6 Lenny Randalls. Oliver's a fee. Barlow signs for free, I believe. Rogers signs for free. He was signing. Steve Swisher's from my hometown here. He signs. Saw somebody get this signed the other day. They sent $20 to Candelaria to finish it up. Don't know if I'm going to do that or not. There's Ron Pruitt. He did sign. Bob Baylor was signing. There's cool Candelaria. Bird. Can't remember if Jim Spencer signs or not. They said, I don't know what happened to Ken Force. He was signing. Then he quit. Garvey, DeOnser, I don't remember if Ewing signs or not. I think Vic Harris was signing. Butch Metzger. Does not ring a bell. Jerry Grote. I think I got Ed Halicki the other day. I got Plummer the other day. Banson. Thad Bosley signs. Clay Carroll. Johnny Grubb. Eric Hale, and I think Sixto is a $5 fee, I believe. Never sent to him. George signs. I'm not sure about Healy. Like I said, I think Capra is deceased. I'm not 100% sure. I get wrong sometimes. Luis Gomez signs. Buck Martinez signs. Sorensen was signing. Hutton. I think I've had success from him at one point, but not for a while. Like I said, some of these guys seem like they quit signing, but then like 2 or 3 years later, you get something back. So some people take a very long hiatus on signing for some reason. I can't remember. Was it Milt May? I think there was an address that was good for him. I thought. Don't know about Garland. See, Ochinko was signing. Not sure about Paul. Can't remember remember about Schultz either. I literally cannot feel the ends of my fingers at all right now. Hey, there's a second-year Bruce Sutter. Jim Fergosi's deceased. Tom Griffin. I can't remember if it was Henry Cruz. I thought there was somebody. It was not Jose. It was somebody else that's one of the Cruzes signed for free. And I can't remember which one it was now. That Wackenfuss guy is deceased now, I believe. It's Broberg. Mike Anderson. I don't think Kemp signs anymore. I think he quit. I still send to him about once a year just to see if they're going to start back up again. Can't remember if Montague signs or not. All right, we're almost done, guys. We got 2 or 3 more to do, and that's it. There's Dusty Baker. Like I said, I'm satisfied. This is exactly what I wanted. Some TTM fuel. I hate it when people advertise TTM fuel and there's not even anybody that signs TTM in it. And you're thinking, how's this TTM fuel? And they don't sign. I hate it when people mislead like that. I think Jim Dwyer signs. Duffy. Parker does not sign. He didn't throw a perfect game, though. I think it was a perfect game. I can't remember if Rick Lang. I think it's Steve McCaddy that was signing. I don't think Langford does. I'm going to have to check, look that up. Usually what I do is I sort all the stuff out, and then, you know, when I'm getting ready to do the addresses, make sure they sign. And if they don't, I just throw them in another box and get rid of them. Lacey was signing. Zahn was signing. Hebner was signing. Valentine was signing. I don't think Jackie Brown signs. Kessinger, Mitterwald. Rudderman. Not sure about that. Ken Maka was signing. I think LaFleur was signing for a fee, but I think it was pretty expensive, like 10, 12 bucks. For 10 bucks, I'd rather have, you know, Wade Boggs or Ryan Sandberg. Sparky Lau signs for 5 bucks. I think Champ Summers is deceased, I think. Garrett. It's looking pretty good. That pile is looking pretty high. We're down to our last handful out of those 3 boxes. Hopefully you guys were able to watch it all and get some ideas of who to send to, because like I said, I'm 90% sure on most of these people that they have signed for me if I'm pulling them out for the over the last couple years. Dick Blackwell, or Tim Blackwell was signing. Tanner's deceased, I believe. There's Rinko signs. Rudy was signing. Not sure about Spilner. Not sure about Jim Tyrone. Jim Norris, I believe, was signing. Paul Hartzell, I can't remember him. Rob Piccolo's deceased. Donnie Moore's deceased. Brian Downing's a pretty tough autograph. Tommy Boggs is a deceased now, I believe. Barry Foote. Larry Cox, I don't think so. Johnny LeMaster. There's Bruce again. He signs. We just got him today. Wilbur Howard's deceased too. I was getting him back. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Wow. There is a lot of stuff here. Let me see. I had a pile of fall that was not stuff that can get signed. I'm trying to get that away from here so I can show you guys how much there was. But, to give you an idea, it's not. We got all this stuff here for TTM fuel. It's just stacks, all that. And there's a half a box there, and this stuff here is not signable. They don't sign for me. They're either deceased, or I don't think they charge, or they charge too much. And like I said, there's the other box of non-signed stuff. And like I said, this is probably going to be a whole box right here. So it's probably about 800 cards I got for $75. And I'll sell the other 1,000 cards and try to get my $75 back. So even if you figure out that, I just bought the cards I wanted there, just the 800 or 700 cards, that means I only have 10 cents a piece in my TTM fuel, even if I don't get a dime back for all these other cards. So it was definitely a great buy. I'm very happy with it. Have a good one, guys. Please like, please subscribe, please comment. Let me know what you think. Was there anybody in there that I missed that does sign their mail? But have a good one, guys. Until next time, peace.